Good morning. So body image and the weighing scales, something that comes up a lot. You know, people say, I'm just going to talk about something that happened yesterday, that someone said, you know, I just feel fat today. I feel fat today. And it was like, there was no substance around it. They hadn't actually weighed themselves anyway, but the scales had been going up and down a bit. And the interesting part of that, they were like, yeah, I just feel a bit bloated, feel fat today. And that can then impact what we do, because it was in those moments they were like, yeah, I just felt, had one of those days. Then I just thought, sod it, I might as well eat that, have that. And I thought, oh, you know, the scales have fluctuated in the last few days and I've had such a good week, and they were just going up and down. And it's a reminder of how body image can impact what we do, which can then impact the scales. And the scales, as I've been through so many times, are massively going to fluctuate, like 0 to 4 pounds. Morning, Susan. It's very normal, especially for women, to fluctuate on a daily basis. And that's why weighing daily and taking average from 7 days could be a strategy for some people who want to be more aware of those fluctuations, or even ditching the scales and actually just focusing on the fact that if you do the things that you know you need to do, ignore them, because they're going to go up and down. If you have that relationship with them, whereas if they go up, we're like, oh no. And if you go down, they're like, I better check them 5 times. They must be broke, which is very stressful. It's a very stressful life to live. Given the errors in them, you know, they're one measure, but similar to waist measurements and things like that, they are prone to errors. And what I would actually suggest with this is, especially if you consider things like menstrual cycle, and just natural fluctuations anyway, is measuring kind of on a monthly cycle anyway, like week 1 with week 1 of the following month, week 2 the following week 2 of the following month, week 3 with week 3, week 4, week 4. So at least you're getting a good comparison over a month's period. That's like 2 months period of data, rather than, you know, I had such a good week and then on Friday it just jumped up again. That's a very normal thing to happen. You could have more food in your gut, you could eat more fiber, you could be a bit more stressed, you could have a hay fever reaction. And on another day you've taken an antihistamine, which means less allergenic response, less water retention, and technically you've lost a few pounds, but it's nothing to do with body fat. And if we follow the principles, if we think about calorie deficit, if we think about protein every meal, if you think about getting that exercise, that resistance work in, and why we're even doing it in the first place. Most people don't say, I want to lose weight and that's it. It's, I want to lose weight so I can maybe get up and down from the floor easier, fit into my clothes better. All of those things, not worry so much about my health. All of these things. Morning, Kath. So why don't we put the attention on them and actually do the things that we know we need to do? Because regardless of the scales, we will get there if we're consistent. Because like I said yesterday, you'll have to be less perfect than you think, but you will have to be more consistent than you'd ever have imagined. Anyway, I hope that helps. Exciting news later, off for our morning sessions, and I'll see you later.